me along, yeah. Help me along, help me along, yeah. Let's go. Help me along, help me along, yeah. 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 Let's go.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and that you found it somewhat interesting or educational. This is only part 1, so there's a whole nother video where I get to do this all over again. But instead of mixing all of these, blues and purples with all of these reds, yellows and greens, we'll be mixing all of these ones with all of these ones, and then all of those ones with all of those ones. So just to illustrate what I mean, I know by this chart that if I mix this yellow with any one of these colours down here, I'm going to get one of these colours here. But I don't know what I would get if I mixed this yellow with this red or with this green. So yeah, this is only half the possible colour combinations. I think all in all, by the time I've finished part 2, there will be over 1,000 different colours that we can mix just by mixing 2 paints. So I'm not going to do mixing 3 or 4 colours. I think that video would just be too long and too crazy. But I do think a tool like this is really helpful for someone like me who has taken a bit of a break from painting and is just getting back into it. I don't think my colour theory is quite where I would like it to be. So something like this is great, not only for helping me to sort of get back into, learning what happens when I mix 2 colours, just, colour-wise, but also, the weight of the different pigments, the granulation effects, the opacity. There are a lot of really cool and surprising results hidden in this little chart. The more you dig, the more you kind of notice how the different paints interact, and I think that's really cool. So I'm really, really happy that I did this. Pretty much I barely have used this palette of paints. I think that I thought that I didn't like them, and I thought that, I don't get the same experience as I get when I'm painting with my Daniel Smith or my Old Holland watercolours. But really, I think it was just a lack of practice and a lack of understanding. This is by far the biggest palette by a single brand that I have, and obviously when you have so many paints, it can kind of be overwhelming, especially when you haven't swatched them properly, to really know, obviously their appearance in the pan is not going to be, exactly representative of what you get when you lay it out onto paper. So I think that I'm going to I think because of this, I've now got the confidence, there we go. Because of this, I've now got the confidence to go and actually start creating using this palette. I think that I'll feel a lot more comfortable mixing colours and being assured that I'm going to get a result that I'm happy with, because I've now got experience mixing all of the colours and I know what colour combinations work and which ones don't. So yeah, again, thank you so much for sticking around until the end of the video. I hope you liked it, and I also hope that you have a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. See ya.